right, welcome back. We are back in the Abbey after another successful mission. And looks like a lot of people want to chat. We've got a book club meeting. We have a pending help request, so we want to take Tony out and do a hero combo with him. But first things first, as always, we're going to pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
Yeah. All right. So, lots of people want to talk. Let's see what they all have to say. We'll save Blade for last.
What is on your mind, Doctor?
Shh. Just stand here with me a moment. I want to see if you can sense what I'm sensing.
All right, let's indulge him.
Yes, I can see you feel it too. The magical energies that flow through the ether into the sanctum grow stronger. I've been locked away from them for too long, but when Tony and I complete your armor, it will be only a matter of time before we retake the sanctum. My mind races with nervous excitement at the thought of stepping back into my great cosmic library to stand in my power once again.
Okay. We know he feels a little bit down because he doesn't have access to the sanctum and like he's not at full power. I don't know about this. This is a little edgy. She could be encouraging to him now. He's still helpful. He's still useful, even without the sanctum. Sure, I think she would say this to him.
You never lost your true power, Doctor. You stand in it now.
That's kind of you to say, but since Venom evicted me from my home, it's no secret that I have felt diminished. I was so used to seeing the future, anticipation became a foreign sensation. Now that's all I feel. When I finally regain my sight into our many possible futures again, I'll finally be able to exhale. Until then, I must wait with bated breath, keeping faith that you will deliver a victory to us.
I hope so.
May the Eye of Agamotto watch over us all.
Okay. Captain America?
Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So, I feel like we should start using Captain America more. I think I'm too focused on damage dealers, but we do take hits in combat, and his ability to block and taunt seems really strong. So maybe I want to work on friendship with him a little bit. Let's throw him a compliment. Okay, that's not working for some reason.
I can sense the decency behind your every decision.
You are truly too kind.
That was strange, but eventually we got it to work. This is probably about the book club as well, but let's go through it.
Are you heading to the meeting?
Yeah, I'll be there shortly.
Okay. Should we rush over to the library for one last try to see if we can actually find the book to read it? I doubt it. Oh, hold on, there's something. Found out, February 17th, 1692. Oh, this is continuing the story of this villager or somebody who was married to a woman who was accused of being a witch, or I think he was running through the woods with his son or something. Maybe it's a woman. It wasn't long before they found us. You could see the torches moving about at the edge of the forest. The group held back for a bit before a single torch approached. The figure came up toward the entrance and placed a hand on the rock face, just a stone's throw away from where I was perched. I moved closer and could see that it was Shaw himself. He moved his hand over the rock and said something strange I couldn't quite make out. Low groans started up, and bits of the ceiling began to rain down on me. I leapt back and toppled into the chamber below. The others were huddled together, shrieking. That's right. So I think he was running through the forest with his son, but there were others running from the mob as well. Okay. Art of War, Art of War. No, Tormented Spirits. Notes from Wanda Maximoff, August 18th, 1994. Wow, that's 28 years prior to her arrival here? I'm not sure. The victims of Salem have been calling to me these last few evenings. I spent the last night shifting over to my astral state to find them at the base of the hanging tree, still bound in spectral form, clutching one another and sobbing. Each night, I managed to get a bit closer to them, but not before the eldritch fires consumed them. Night after night, these tortured souls relive the immolation they suffered at the hands of Hiram Shaw. I shall continue to try. I believe I can put an end to their suffering. So, how long was she at the Abbey? Because this sounds like she was here for well over 20 years working with Agatha. Now, I don't know a lot about Wanda's like official history in the MCU, but I thought I know there's like in some versions of it, she's like Magneto's daughter. There's always her brother, Piotr, and I think we've seen some indication that she grew up in Transia in this version. So, like, did she come here when she was 7, or is she in her 40s now? I don't quite. The timeline here is a little confusing. Because she would have had to be at least 18, probably, to write this. So maybe right after she came here, but then she'd be, geez, I don't know, like in her late 30s. No, in her late 40s. Is 18 plus 27, 28 years is like 48. She's not that old, is she? A bit confused by the timeline, but oh well. Still no Art of War. So I don't think we have a choice here. I think we just go to the book club and pretend we read it. Wouldn't be the first time somebody went to the book club and pretended they had read when they hadn't, I think. Oh yes, I agree. Yes, that character was fascinating. I felt that the descriptions were great too.
Coming to book club tonight?
You know it, baby.
Meet you there.
After you.
Okay, so one thing we need to remember is that Blade put this club together originally to spend time with Captain Marvel. So, but now he's kind of, I think, into it. So we'll take it seriously.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others.
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
Okay. I'm not sure we're 100% clear on whether that's accurate or not, because we've lost our memory of exactly what happened with Lilith the first time we defeated her and mostly died. So which of these choices makes sense from a roleplay perspective? I think it's one of these two, or maybe it is this one. That's a story we've been told, but we don't know for certain it's the truth. I suppose we do want to agree with Blade to some degree. I mean, that's the point of book. Well, the point of book club isn't to agree with people, but we're here to make friends, sort of. The emo kids think so. I'm uncertain. So this is it's true. It's probably not. And this is I'm uncertain. So I think we go with this one.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That goth night thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So, the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
That's really interesting, actually. And that is a significant weakness. So both of these answers, that's not exclusive to Kree, and that's a significant weakness, I think would reflect her response to that. You know, book club is about contributing, right? It's about contributing your perspective. So simply agreeing with her is maybe not the way to go here. I think maybe this is the answer that the hunter would give.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Look at Charlie back there panting away. Definitely the team. I don't think there's any question about this answer.
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time.
Okay. Well, we made Steve like us a lot, it seems like.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it will translate. Not the language, the ideas.
Well, from what she described, it sounds interesting. We'll at least give it a read.
It is good to encounter new views. They help you better comprehend your own.
You really connected with The Art of War, huh? I think you'll like my choice. Give it a shot. That's all I ask.
Yeah, you know what? I think book club might be her favorite club. I think she likes all these people a lot. Okay, we could just have that disappear then. When I look at you, it just disappears. It's weird. Okay.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed up, but I'm glad we have book club.
Yeah, I agree.
It was good to see the conclusions we each drew from the book.
That's why I think we need to do this. A team that understands its disparate parts works better in concert. But don't quote me. Sun Tzu said it better.
Yeah.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
That went better than expected.
Yeah, she's not super jokey. She's tried it a couple times. I think it worked once and fell flat with a couple other people. I think she agrees. I think with the two of them knowing how this started and then seeing how it actually played out, I think they were both probably pleasantly surprised at how productive it was.
I'm looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book club is pointing out an edge we've always had, but never knew to sharpen. That's all for now. You taking off or hanging out?
Yes, I am done.
Peace.
Okay. New blade ability, Savage. Savage Plus. If the target has block, plus 68 damage. Ooh, that could be really good on those missions where there's somebody with protection. That almost chews through the entirety of their block. And then Relentless. What is this? Target was damaged this turn, plus 51 damage. I think we already have this card. It's just not upgraded. So it's not new, but we don't own this version of it. I think I want this. This is a hero card. Costs 2. Really good. All right. Cool. Let's actually put that in his deck right away. We've got Stake Plus, 76 in Lifesteal, 68 in Lifesteal. I think we trade this out for Savage Plus. Yeah. Okay. Confirm the deck. And then I think Steve has a new card or two. What do we have here? So we got Punch with Knockback and Taunt. Taunt and Quick. So Knockback is okay. I think we get rid of one of these and maybe put... another hero card or a skill. Select an ally. Taunt all enemies targeting them. Gain 94 block. That's really good. I think we only need one of those. Gain block equal to damage dealt for 2 turns. That's so situational, and he doesn't deal a lot of damage. I think we put a Spang back in. Or no. What do we have? We have 3 attacks, 2 and 2. We probably need another attack, or else we won't be able to generate enough heroism. And maybe we do put... Well, if we put Punch back in... We could upgrade one of his quick punches, I guess. This is a cheaper hero card than Shield Bounce. This is an area effect, which I like. Damage and Taunt. Yeah, if we're going to be using him for block and taunt, then I think those are better than this one. This is a good card, but we have plus. This one I don't see us using very much, and then this we can just upgrade one. If we have the essence for it. Okay, Ghost Rider looks like he's got a card or two. Yeah, so we need to upgrade that for him if we can get some stuff together. Tony, what do you have that's new? New plan, double your current heroism. We already have that in there, so I think that's good. Okay, and that takes care of everybody. All right. We do need, right, I gotta remember that we need to take Tony out on mission and do a combo with him. A little bit of free gloss, like that. And somebody wants to chat. Cap?
Hunter, I need to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal.
Uh-oh.
I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh? Having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
Steve, I got some news to break to you. Yeah. I mean, he is shy. I don't think he'd be scared by that. He'd probably be nonplussed. So we can be straight with him. Tell him to just like chill and let things happen on their own. So this is probably the most productive in terms of like getting Steve the result he wants. This fills him in, but might embarrass him a little bit or make him like might scare him off a little bit. I think maybe it's so funny. He's got completely the wrong idea. I think maybe the best answer here is to just kind of like tell him to just let things happen on their own and not worry so much about it.
Friendships form naturally, whether people say it out loud or not. I think if you keep showing up at book club, things will be fine.
Good point. If I've learned anything from those books, it's that what's not said is so much more important than what's said.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Okay. And I think that's it. So we'll head to bed, and tomorrow we get our new suit, go on another story mission. Ooh, we're getting a dream. Now, before I actually talk to Lilith here, there was one thing I wanted to check. I wanted to check, like, the bounds of this arena. Yeah, we sort of can only go so far. And up here, there's some sort of dais.
We do not have much time.
Yeah, this. I guess it's just a star. All right.
We shall be reunited soon. I cannot help but feel excitement.
We are standing in front of each other right now.
Not here, but in the physical realm. You don't need to be coy. I know you are coming.
To where exactly?
The Sanctum Sanctorum. The prophecy advances. As much as it will please me to see you, I beg you not to stand in my way. I cannot guarantee your safety this time.
Yeah. She just doesn't... She doesn't seem to understand that we don't buy her lies and manipulation. We're just... Like, there's nothing she could reveal that would justify the evil things she's done.
You are right, Mother. The prophecy is advancing, and we shall halt it at all costs.
I admire your conviction, child. There may come a time when we will stand in defiance of destiny. But it is not now. I have said all I can. It is out of my hands now.
Actually, it seems to be all in your hands.
I wish that were so. But you know the truth. He is closer than ever before.
Who is?
I would not dare say his name in this place. Still, he will bring us together after so long. Is it selfish of me to say that it's our reunion that matters most?
I don't know whether she's convinced herself and is in denial, or if it's all a grand manipulation, but
We will see each other soon, Mother.
yeah, we will. Oh, she's actually right here in our room. Okay.
Something has changed with you, Hunter. I can sense it.
Agatha?
It's all right, child. You have been through so much. Your mother is calling you back to her. Trying to break anything that stands between you.
She might be a little scared. Yeah, you know what? She's never gonna convince. I don't see how she could convince us to give up our crusade against her, to like to stand at her side and like rule as evil, like mother and daughter. I just don't see us making that choice ever. So This might be true. But I think she would affirm the fact that, you know what, I'll never go over to the dark side. I will always stand against her.
Consider this barrier to be as unbreakable as my resolve to not follow in her footsteps.
But there's a part of you that has not totally rejected her. You have been effective at tapping into your ancestral powers of light, just as artfully as you've been leaning on your mother's darker gifts. I'm impressed how you've been able to juggle both light and dark magic, but the real question is, are you content with how your powers are developing?
Yeah, I think she does like the path of balance. I think it feels to her like the way to navigate a very sharp edge, like a tightrope, right? If she needs the power of the dark gifts, but she needs the hope and love of the light gifts. I think walking the path of balance is the right choice for her.
I have to say, I quite enjoy integrating all aspects of magic.
Then I am content. Just remember, whoever you choose to be, I accept you.
Oh, that's nice. No, Charlie, where did you go? I was going to pet you. No. All right. We got a lot of stuff to do this morning before we go out on a mission. I did see we have a Superlink message. So from Blade Book Club third meeting, Vat Koth, Volume 32 by the First Lawgiver. You can find a copy in the library. Well, you can't actually, Blade, but whatever. And then, Hunter, I'm glad we're working together. Are you free now that we're getting to know each other? I wanted to chat privately. Sure. Let's go talk to Steve.
The mirror table, our pulse on everything Hydra, really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful. The Abbey always harbored great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its abilities tenfold.
Don't get me wrong, Tony and the other Stephen are great. But I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share, and I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Oh, okay. Sure. We can take a compliment.
That is a generous compliment to give. Thank you, Captain.
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut, and if my gut is right, and it's almost always right, I think you have a destiny beyond just defeating Lilith.
And what destiny is that?
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and maybe I'll trust you enough one day to tell you.
Okay, friendship level up. 47 gloss. Hangout rewards unlocked. Team friendship level's going to be 4 soon, and then we get an increased compliment value. Okay. Good enough. Let's go over to... Oh, Cap needs help. And we'll go to the Forge.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
How are you holding up? I know how hard it can be when everyone's looking to you for answers. Just know, I'm here if you need me. It's good to know that I'm not walking this path alone. I appreciate your words. Thank you for your words. This fight is my destiny. I'll find a way to take Lilith down no matter what. Yeah, I think we appreciate the advice. I think we've learned something about leadership from him. I think this one. We get friendship and light balance. Okay.
Thanks.
We're leaning a little bit towards the light side. Hunter's choices have allowed the light within to grow brighter. New colors now available for the hunter to equip. Continue earning light balance points to unlock for the rewards. All right, so we've gone a little too far to the light side at 22. What does the new collar do? The next attack card played is not discarded. Play 3 light cards to earn in combat. No, we're going to stay with the balance path. We'll just have to work up a little bit more dark. We can do that by editing our deck so we have more dark cards to play, or by choosing dark options. But that's the conversation options I tend to choose based on roleplay and not with considerations towards, you know, game mechanics. So we might want to edit our deck a little bit here. What do we have that's a light card? That's a light card. Let's take that out for now. That's a light card. And that's a light card. So if we're only going to use dark for a little bit, let's see. We've got Mindbreaker. Pop that in. We've got Dark Heal. What else? This Concealed, I'm not sure what happened. I guess if people are targeting her and she gets concealed, they then do nothing on their turn. I think that's how that works. Wild Strike. Gain a vulnerable. Forceful knockback. Yeah, okay, so we've got a lot of dark cards in here now. We can always toggle this back if we need to, but this is a lot more, I think, damaging cards, so that's kind of cool. I think we'll stick with that. Let's go get our new suit.
Hunter, what you've got there is the latest in custom alloy, handcrafted, magically protected personal protective gear.
Yes, thanks to the symbiote sample young Mr. Parker recovered, we were able to isolate the alien energy signature that appeared to be causing you so much trouble. With this armor, you should now be able to get close enough to Venom to take him down.
This time without, you know, exploding.
It feels good. Now just get me back to New York and I will handle the rest.
Okay.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Hunter passive abilities. Passives provide powerful benefits in combat. Acquire additional suits to collect more passives. The hunter may swap between available passives at any time outside of combat. Okay. The Faithbreaker suit. Symbiote shell. When the hunter plays a card, 10% chance to generate symbiote bind. Limit one at a time. Okay. I must give Tony credit. For all his jokes, he's a remarkably savvy man at adapting his processes to work with magic, alien life forms, pretty much anything that's thrown at him. Perhaps he really is the genius inventor that he claims to be. Please don't tell him I said that. All right. So we should now take another look at what research we have available. So we know about Bloodborne, another suit with a fully charged passive. I think that's probably going to grant us heroism at the start, maybe. We've got Sit Rep. This is new. New War Room schematic. Hero challenges available on every mission. Best of Us. Nanotech Weave. We get the schematic and the item. Gives us some heroism. New threat. Earn XP in a training combat arena. That sounds cool. Complete challenge missions to earn legendary suits and abilities. We're definitely getting that. And Truth Serum. Hydra enemies can be interrogated. All right, so we're going to start with Forged in Hellfire for sure. Let's see what else. We don't have an artifact. We probably need to get another artifact. Although we have a lot of research to build, so maybe we don't need to worry about it quite yet. I don't think we need to worry about ability crafting.
Got more coil for me? Not bad,
Okay.
right?
This is new. The next 2 Spider-Man environment attacks cost 0 heroism, plus 2 moves this turn. Okay, that's kind of interesting in terms of using the environment attacks.
Another
They're not
magical mystery
super
box.
strong.
And to think.
They're good for taking out minions, so that's kind of what Spider-Man is good at, taking out low health enemies. He's got lots of stuff for that. Straight to Hell. Replace Hellrider with a drop until next turn, final. That could be really cool if there are a bunch of guys targeting him. That's an interesting one. And his drop might let us push someone in. Limbo Portal. Oh, I feel like we should get this for Ilyana. Another Chain Strike. So if we get this, we can upgrade it. What does the upgrade do? On redraw, +1 moves this turn. Don't know that we would ever redraw it. If we have it, we're probably going to use it. So Tony's cards have the redraw mechanic where you redraw them and you get the same card back. This one is, if you're not going to use it, you can redraw it to get a move, which isn't bad. I also might just have 3 of these in her deck. Yeah, let's grab this. We have Chain Strike Plus already, so we could get another one. I guess this would be good. Yeah, this might be good for minions. Let's grab this one. Okay. Okay, the hunter has acquired the symbiote shell passive along with their new Faithbreaker suit. Passive abilities can be swapped at any time, regardless of which suit she's wearing. The hunter passives. Okay. Yikes. I don't know about this. So, yeah, we have the one passive that we have equipped. That's fine. Let's check out if we can customize this a little bit. Face. It's not changing. Faithbreaker helm. Moon. Faithbreaker helm. Okay. Hellbred. Valkyr. Valkyr's kind of cool. We have very limited amounts of loss at the moment. Go back in here, so we can have the hunter, or I don't know how we unlock this. Research the borderline suit, high-tech suit, progress the story. Okay, so we have Faithbreaker. How do we customize this? Face sigil. Okay. I can't tell if, yeah, we don't have the whole head prop equipped. We have none on. The whole face prop, what do we have? A bunch of masks and face masks and stuff. Head prop, headband. That one kind of works with this, the crown. Mystere, royalty, the horns. Well, we've got this equipped. Let's do that. And then color doesn't really affect it that much. Wings, no. Okay. All right, I think that's fine. I kind of wish that we could customize the color of this suit. What does this do? No. There's the armory room upgrading the forge. So this is like head props, and then this is what? Face sigil. Okay. You can go back to this, and then Faithbreaker doesn't have any pallets. But you know what? If we open a bunch of arcane chests, maybe we'll get some pallets for this. We'll keep it on for now. It's fine without the weird helmet thing. It's got a cool animation on it. I would probably choose a different color. And it makes her waist look wicked thin, like way, way, way too thin. But other than that, it's a cool suit.
Looking good, Hunter. The new outfit looks spectacular. Just really badass.
Oh, thank you.
It's amazing what a little teamwork can produce.
Teamwork? Oh, you mean Stark and Strange.
They finally got along enough to make this. I just hope it's enough to stop Venom.
Okay. So again, if I was worried about the balance from a gameplay perspective, I would say this, but this is too cocky. I think she will find out.
Since sitting here and not doing anything is not an option, I guess we will soon find out whether it was enough.
You don't seem to be too concerned about your own safety.
A few days ago, I was dead. Anything else is an improvement.
Oh, good point.
I could discuss this armor all day, but...
Oh, I know. You've got a date with a symbiote. Don't let me stand in the way. Good luck out there.
The new armor suits you. It looks pretty spectacular.
Jealous?
Incredibly.
Yeah, she can't do this. They're not like, they offered to do this for her, but they also don't have any more symbiote. This is like a jealousy in response. I think this is, yep, I'm gonna go anyway, so I hope it'll be enough.
Our last encounter did not go so well for me. I really hope this suit from Stark and Strange will be enough.
It had better work perfectly for as much as those two divas bickered about it.
Well, I can stand here modeling this thing, or I can put it to the test.
Better to know sooner than later. I hope it passes.
What do you think about Hunter's armor? Looks slick, huh?
Very slick. Venom won't know what hit him.
Stark and Strange do good work.
When they aren't bickering, that is.
Oh, they bicker.
Okay. What else can we do right now? We should go to the yard. I don't know who we're taking on this mission. Who's got something to say? People in the war room. Okay. Let's go to the yard first. Let's see what's available here. Right, somebody got injured. I think Ileana? Yeah, unfortunately she got injured. We'll throw her into combat therapy. And then abilities that we could upgrade. We need to take Tony on the mission, I think, because we need to do a combo with him. So let's get him upgraded if we can. New plan plus, double your current heroism and draw a heroic card. Yes. 60 skill, we've got 83. Okay, sure.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
And who are we bringing with us? I guess it depends on who we have available. Not her, she's injured. If we're bringing Stark, we need a support hero who can generate redraws or heroism. Maybe Cap, but he doesn't have anything to upgrade. Does she have anything? Swarm to Swarm Plus for heroic essence. All right, getting real low on essences, but let's do that.
Stop me now.
And then for daily sparring, I think we probably are gonna. Well, we're definitely bringing Iron Man, so let's spar with him.
Show you a couple of things.
Okay. I think we'll probably bring Iron Man and Captain America, but let's wait and see what the mission is first.
See you around.
What else do we have? Central. Okay. And I do have a Haven available. I think I want to take Peter somewhere.
Hunter's expertise extends beyond the supernatural and metaphysical.
Perhaps, Aunt, the Spider-Man is correct.
This is not the first time we've used the weapons of the enemy to fight our enemy, and it will not be the last. But it is your decision, Hunter. You are the one wearing it.
I think I was supposed to talk to Peter first. If the suit represents a threat, then it also represents an opportunity, right? And we will do whatever it takes to complete the mission. So, this is a viable option. That's interesting, but I don't know about that. This is like the determination of the hunter. I think Sarah might be, well, this is like the hopeful one. I think this is more the hunter here.
I do not fear this symbiote. It will submit to my purposes. It is not the first time I have wielded a weapon with its own consciousness and desires.
We agree that this must be done. I have no doubt in your ability, but heed Spider-Man's warning. We do not fully know what the symbiote is capable of. I suppose I do have a single misgiving, Hunter. If the symbiote has any unusual reactions to your collar, well, keep an eye on it, and be sure to let me know as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like it goes without saying. If anything compromises the integrity of the collar, it is important, correct?
That is correct. Your collar and your life are intrinsically linked. We would need to mitigate any damage to save your life. Hunter, you must take extreme caution in all actions. The threads binding our reality together are inextricably bound in surprising ways. Sometimes they are stitches, other times knots or tangles. Reckless action and needless risk are the threats we must be most aware of. Now, put on your alien suit and go free the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lilith's corruption. I do not believe Spider-Man's fears to be founded, but nothing is certain. However, if he is right, I fully expect Spider-Man to be annoying about it. So don't let that happen. Remember, if your collar reacts oddly to the symbiote, alert me immediately.
All right. Let's listen to Peter's warning.
Rest easy, Spider-Man. I have dealt with the unknowable before.
Yes, but have you ever worn clothes with their own appetite? I know symbiotic alien goop can seem like a cool idea, but take it from me. Not worth it one bit. The symbiote gets in your brain and makes you do things you'd never ordinarily do.
Okay. For some reason, she doesn't have this option, but she wouldn't say it anyway. Yeah, I think we take the same path we took with Sarah. Our will is going to be stronger. We're only wearing it for this one mission. We will dominate the suit and make it serve our purposes.
This is not the first time I have wielded weaponry with its own willpower. The symbiote should be worried about me.
I love the confidence you're projecting here, Hunter. I do. Eddie Brock was once a normal, regular jerk. Now he's stuck wearing an alien tracksuit that eats people and sometimes controls his body. And he's more of a jerk. So, you know, he's a cautionary tale.
From what I know of Eddie Brock, I am not nearly as malleable or insecure.
Good point. I guess there's no other way, huh?
Only this suit can penetrate the symbiote barrier around the sanctum.
Yeah, I hear that too. What sits worse with me? The Sanctum Sanctorum is wearing a symbiote. Alien-possessed architecture gives me the extra creeps.
Yeah. You know, it's not just the alien symbiote. The two smartest guys, at least when it comes to making tech like this, put a lot of work in as well. I think this is the right answer. It reassures him and reminds him that, you know, she's not doing this alone. We're a team.
Both Stark and Doctor Strange invested serious time and effort into making the symbiote suit as safe as possible. Magic and science working together is a dream come true.
Depending on who you ask, Tony Stark hasn't always been one of the good guys. Some of his inventions might have done more harm than good. I honestly think that's why he gave us these sparks for free. That's not my theory, by the way, just something I heard on the internet. And from Ileana and Nico. Oh, and I think Strange muttered it under his breath once.
I was unaware of all of that.
Don't even get me started on Doctor Strange's meddling with the multiverse. But you're right, Hunter. There is no way this could possibly backfire.
If it does, Spider-Man, we will deal with the repercussions as a team.
Or get eaten by a symbiote wearing Sanctum Sanctorum as a team. Just be careful wearing that extraterrestrial tracksuit, Hunter. Last thing we want is for you to turn against us.
Great way to build up my concern. Great pep talk.
Thanks for hearing me out, Hunter.
All right. I think after all the build-up, we probably... All right, we'll do the intel cache. We probably don't do the Haven with him today. We'll do it tomorrow after the...
Chafing advice for your new armor? Come
after
see
the
me.
mission. Do this real quick.
Everything by the numbers.
We got a quick jab for Captain Marvel. Hellcat's instincts were spot on. Captain Marvel and her busted the party and found Satana Hellstrom and her Lilith-worshipping followers. They've taken over the underground party scene, draining Dancer's life force through the music. Captain Marvel and Hellcat fought them out of town, put an end to this audio-centered form of vampirism. Okay. We need to... Yes.
This Central is ready to work.
Cell cache decryption.
This stuff is actionable. Let's shut it.
Okay. And then we'll send somebody out.
This should keep someone busy.
This is common, expires in 1 day. Rare. I think we'll do the rare one first. Everything is not okay. Back in New Jersey. Just received a message from Ms. Marvel. No big deal or anything, but giant mechs are approaching New Jersey. Like what the message says, it's probably a big deal. We should send a hero. Because Marvel runs into a lot of problems. Who are we going to send? Oh, we're pretty limited. Hero level 2 low. So she's the only one we can send.
I take care of these myself.
Okay. Well, you are going to take care of it yourself.
See you soon.
Okay. So with that,
Heard about the new armor, Hunter. Can't wait.
the only thing we have to do is head out on the mission. Oh, why is it still locked? Captain Marvel's not available. Are you kidding me? She's required for this mission? Can I cancel the hero up? Probably fail it if I do, right?
Pick your target, Hunter.
Oh, you gotta be joking me. They let me send the one person that's required for the story mission? Oh, son of a beast thing. There's no way to cancel it. That's frustrating. Okay, I guess we're not doing the hero mission until tomorrow. So what are we doing instead? Captain America essences, easy. Blueprints with Blade, or credits with Nico. All right, I think we just go and do this, and we'll take Tony and try and do a hero thing. Taunt 4 enemies. Okay, yeah, this for an intel cache we will do. So let's grab Tony and hope we can do a combo here with the Hunter, who is invisible in her portrait for some reason. And 1 free redraw? Sure, that works for him.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so we want to do some taunting. Taunt and quick. What else do we have for in terms of gain 56 block, give 28 block to all allies, draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's see, Dark Blessing, upgrade all cards in your hand. So this one, and that one would be upgraded. She takes 63 damage. Well, we've got 4 moves because of Tony, so we can do a lot of shoving of minions into people. Let's see. I think we'll start here.
Roger that.
Everybody get some block.
They're not going to like this.
We draw some cards. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area. Yep. Okay. So we can take out 2 there and taunt this guy. Let's do this.
Let's settle this.
2 KOs and a taunt. That's
I
great.
saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Knockback and taunt. What else have we got on the field? So he's targeting he's targeting Iron Man. This is taunt and quick, so let's use it on the minion to get rid of him. And that should count. I'm not sure if that counts for the challenge. It does not. Okay, so we need to do 3 taunts without killing. So we can do this guy for sure. Let's knock this guy back into him. No? No? Okay. What if we... Let's see, what can we do? We can knock him into that, and then we'll be in a different position. So he got 18 health, so we could kill him with this, but we actually don't want to do that. Shield bounce, damage, and taunt each area in an enemy in an area. Let's have the Hunter, I think, come over here and shove this guy into the wall, maybe? Maybe we can do that. Shove him into... Nope, can't shove him into anything. Can't shove him into that guy. Okay. We do have a stun over there for this guy, maybe. How about you? If you shove him... No, not far enough. So the shove is not got a lot of distance on it. We can shove this guy into something. We could do that. Let's do that. All right, so it's going to take him the most damage. Okay, I guess like that. That's not nothing. Well, he's going to mark, so he's not going to do any damage. If we're going to taunt someone, it should be this guy, probably, or one of these two. What do we have? Dark Blessing, Shield Bounce, not enough. We can taunt one of these two. So this has knockback in it. If we knock him back in that direction, afterwards we can stun him.
Watch my back!
With a move.
You'll have to excuse me if I don't cower in fear.
Now, actually, if we move you to shove him... Oh, so now he can't use the extra move? How about you? You come over here. You can't... No, you can't do it either. Maybe it's just the hunter? All right, now I don't understand how this works at all, because previously we had extra moves and we could use a second shove attack. We're out of cards. We don't need this. Let's redraw it now. Deadly Ground, Shield Bounce. What can we do in terms of... She could come over here and shove this into him, maybe? So if she hits him, yeah, she can KO him. What else can we do with environmentals? It's got 18, so that's kind of expensive. Can she... No, that's right, she can't shove him. He's going to target the hunter. He's going to hit Iron Man. And these two are going to hit Captain America, who's got 56 block. We could throw this at this guy. What else can we do? Throw this at this guy. Iron Man can't really do much with this. No, okay. So I think I'd like to find a way to take this guy out. 18 damage. Well, she can... Maybe he can come over here and get this guy? Yeah, he can kill him with that. All right, let's do that.
Hope they're ready.
Overkilled. Nice. And now can somebody move and shove? No, still not. All right. I don't really understand what's going on there. And then the move is, or the item's a free redraw, which we don't need right now. So in turn, let's see what they do. Also trying to get a combo with Iron Man. We probably need to play as many of his cards as we can.
Lost visual on one. As ordered. Cut that out.
Okay. So we're going to want to taunt and build up some Iron Man heroism to try and get that combo card. Okay.
Over the years, Lilith's disciples have come in many forms.
All right, so what do we got? We want to move the hunter. Iron Man's got a lot of stuff going on. Knockback, redraw to add forceful. That's probably really good. Let's redraw this. Okay. If we knock this guy into that guy, it should end his explosive thing, right? See if we can do that. So we send you. Can we send you all the way to him? Yes. Okay, good. Do that.
Here we go.
Okay. That takes out that guy.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
You're reusing that. All right, now we need to do some taunts. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area. Let's see. She can shove this guy into nothing. Okay, what about you? No, can't reach Tony. You into this to stun him. Yes, we'll do that.
Enemy unit reposition.
He's stunned. We don't worry about him. Now we need to knock back and taunt. Can we knock you into him? No. This will kill you, which we don't want. So we want to taunt this guy. Guess we knock him into this.
I'm going in.
Bad.
Okay.
Love the effort. I know that wasn't your signature move.
Now I think we double our heroism. Or do we shield bounce here? We get all three of these guys? No. How can we kill this guy? Hunter, can you throw this at him? No. That guy's also invisible, so we'd like to be able to do something about that, because he's going to attack the Hunter. Actually, we need Steve to do this. Yeah, we have to do this.
Engaging.
There's the taunt. So he's not going to hit the Hunter anymore. And we got the KO on a minion. He's revealed and taunted. That's good. Okay. So we got 2 attacking Captain America. He's stunned. So let's have the Hunter take this guy out. We don't have any heroism. Vulnerable. We do have 3 moves, but it seems like that doesn't work the way we thought it did. Can you come shove this guy? No, still can't. No way to generate heroism without card that... This card's so hard to play. I think we redraw this. Mark target. All right, so we're going to take a couple hits here.
Forever in service.
Please don't get an injury.
Can't run from this. Engaging target.
Okay, not too bad.
They're almost here. Hold position. Don't waste the opportunity.
Counter. Okay. All right, let's see what we got.
So far?
Let's see. Mindbreaker. I'd love to use that. Select an ally. Taunt all enemies targeting them. Gain 107 block. That could be good. Generates 2 heroism. We've got Mark Target. By 2 marked and 2 vulnerable. Redraw to add nearby enemies. Gain 2 marked. Well, let's redraw that immediately. Okay. So we've got 2 minions targeting the hero. And then these 2 guys are targeting Iron Man. Targeting the hero and the hero. I think we throw marked up on as many as we can here. Yeah, I think we do this. Wait a minute, how many of those are minions?
Getting it done any way we know how.
We mark them.
Focus on Tony's target. That's
okay.
Leave a mark.
That guy got vulnerable. Now, target has stun. We don't have that available. Deadly ground. Dig in. I think we need to do some redraws here. This is not helpful, so we'll redraw this. See what we get. Wild strike. Okay. I think we use our item here to get another redraw.
I'm saving my energy when we need it. They won't know what hit them.
And then we redraw this. We get Mindbender. Target an enemy, they attack their nearest ally. Generates 2 heroism. All right, so we got to work with what we've got here. We don't have an area effect, unfortunately. So what can we do? If we KO this guy, we get a refund, right? Because he's marked. So... let's see, 105. I guess we can use this on somebody with less than with 105 or less. We can use it on him. No, he's not marked. One of these marked guys. We can use it on this guy. All right. So we can kill this guy with this and get the card play back.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
It gets the card play. Yep. Okay. Next, we can do a shove, I think. Can we shove you into him? Yes, kill those two.
I expected.
Okay, we should get a card.
Applications to be a Hydra
play?
officer?
No, we didn't
Yes,
use a
one
card.
body, but I think Lilith solved that too.
We could throw this at that guy. We should have Cap do that.
Here we go.
I think he gets a KO. Then, I think we use Mindbender. What have you got? Counter? Yeah, we're going to use Mindbender on this guy. So he'll attack his nearest ally. Crippling shot. I don't know what that did. Oh, so he does the attack, but then he comes back and targets her again? All right. So let's have Cap dig in.
Happy to help.
Taunt those guys. And that should finish our challenge. There we go, 4 of 4. So he'll be fine. They'll target him. Tony will take a hit here. There's nothing we can do about it. Can't use our moves, right? Yeah, we can. Well, we have a bunch of heroism, so we could actually maybe kick this guy into that guy, or if I wish there was a way we could shove him into this, but we don't have a shove. All right, let's start with this.
This shouldn't take long.
Nice. And then let's see what we can do with this. We can shove him. We could move also. I mean, we have all these moves. Let's use it. Like this, and then shove this thing into... Yeah, that'll kill him, so he'll get a KO. Costs a lot, but probably worth it. What else do we have on the board? Let's see, environmentals. We've got this thing, and this thing. I don't think there's a way to target him with this, but we might as well try. I think he's right at the edge. Let's see. She shoves this at him. Oh, we can't get it. We just can't do anything with him afterwards. There's nothing to shove him into. So whatever, we'll get a bunch of damage on him. He get knocked out of the arena? He comes back. Okay. And I think that's all we can do.
Go back and regroup. Taking
Nice. Also nice.
You're ready now.
Now I need the combo card for Tony. It's the other thing that I need.
This'll be fun.
Do not seem to have it. How do I guess we need to generate a bunch of heroism. Let's see, what do we have? Taunt and quick. I mean, I think we win the fight without... Yeah, the cards we have, we're just going to win. Unless we draw some skill cards. What do you have? 39 health? I suppose we can do this.
Target confirmed. You brought this on yourself.
And we can do some redraws here. 18. Yeah, this shouldn't kill him. Let's just send him flying.
Sure, why not?
Let's see if we can get the combo card out with this guy.
Nice work.
What is this, another 18? How much does he have left? 21? Sure.
This should be good.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Let's redraw this. Quick blast. Redraw this. I'm trying to get a skill card. There it is. Okay, there's what I needed to finish the fight.
Back me up here.
I
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it had to be a combo with Tony and the hero. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we took a long time on that. 4 turns. It was super easy mission. Not the best fight, but okay. We did get a bunch of essence, which we needed, and a rare gamma coil, and we completed the challenge, got the intel cache. So overall, I'm okay with that. Okay, so it did count. All right, so I'm going to take a break here. When we come back, we will do a hangout. We will talk to Tony, complete his request. Well, we're going to pet the dog right now.
Good girl, Charlie.
Every opportunity we pet Charlie because she's a good girl and she deserves it. But when we come back, we'll do the social stuff. We'll go to sleep and do another day tomorrow. And hopefully with Captain Marvel back, we'll finally be able to go on this mission and deal with the symbiote. But that's going to be next time, so await that episode with bated breath, my multitudinous fans. In any case, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.